if you love the fact that our ICE and that our military is laying down the law in Portland and Chicago, and I heard they're going to Memphis next. Let's get some American flags in the chat for our Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth deploys the National Guard to Portland, Oregon for dose months. Red October and a month to remember in November.
I like it.
Anybody ready for the Battle Royale? I'm ready for it. Bring it on, Donkey Kong. Let's go. Lay it down. I'm telling you, dude, butt stock people straight in their stupid faces, man. And don't worry, we've got all kinds of stuff to show you today. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be massive. But you need to hit that like button, hit that share button. All right, let's go, Todd. Show me something else. Okay. With that, right on cue, Democrat state of Oregon just sued to block the deployment of the National Guard troops to Portland. The Democrat governor is siding with Antifa insurrectionists and leftist rioters who are trying to surround and storm federal property. They must lose and we must deploy. Todd, can you read that thing for us? I can't see it.
The facts cannot justify this overreach. While defendants' actions appear focused on ongoing protests near an immigration and custom enforcement facility in Portland, those protests have been small in recent weeks, typically involving less than 30 people. That's not small. And the protesters' activities have not necessitated only 30 people any arrest since mid-June. You know, it's only been a couple months since we've actually had to arrest somebody. But defendants' heavily handed deployment of troops threatens to escalate tensions and stokes new unrest, meaning more of the plaintiffs' law enforcement resources will be spent responding to the predictable consequences of the defendants' action. Trump. Defendants deploying troops to Oregon is patently unlawful because their stated basis for federalizing members of the Oregon's National Guard is patently pretextual and baseless. Defendant cannot satisfy any of the three prerequisites for involuntary federalizing a state's National Guard under, law. Defendants' purpose in federalizing those troops to integrate them into federal law enforcement activities in Portland also violates the Posse Comitatus Act. No, actually it doesn't.
No, we already talked about that.
Remember the memorandum that Biden and the Department of Defense, Austin, did? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Additionally, defendants violate the 10th Amendment's guarantee that the police power, including the authority to promote safety at protests and deter violent crime, resides with the states, not the federal government. And by singling out a particular disfavored jurisdiction for political retribution, these actions also eviscerate.
All right, we got it. He's a moron.
A lot of big words.
He's a moron. All right, but let's just do a flashback here. Let's remind everybody how bad Portland actually is. So let's go to that clip, Todd. Yeah, just Just a nice stroll down the park. Here we are. Let's just play it. Oh, yeah. Nothing script. First of all, God, I love it. Just drag them. Drag them. Do it. Hey, can we get some American flags going in the chat for our ICE and our National Guard? Throwing it down.
I want to see that again.
Just keep it going. I mean, just remember these are mostly peaceful protests. Remember that, guys. These are mostly peaceful. All right. So how dare we try to protect our citizens? How dare we try to do this? This is America, and this is going on in America. All right. Let's see. We got more videos to show you. Let's just keep going. Keep it rolling, Todd. All right. Antifa. Hold on. What did that say? Antifa lost. Federal agents began arresting Antifa terrorists in Portland at the ICE facility. Antifa also lost at the Broadview, Illinois facility. All right, here we go. This is just them just getting owned as usual. Let's do it.
Yeah.
First of all, just look, swarm them. Boom. Get back. Get back. You don't know me like that. I love it. Skull drag him.
Yeah, please.
Skull drag him. Bye.
That's great.
Bye. Good riddance. Good riddance. All right, let's keep going. This
is amazing.
No, but the reason we're showing this, some people are like, why are you guys showing this? Well, because you guys need to see. Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't live there, you're like, oh my gosh, Trump is such a tyrant. How could he do this? Blah, 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 blah. This is why, like this is what's going on. Okay, liberals are now adopting a technique known as, quote, silent marching. Some people would call that walking. But either way, in order to directly oppose ICE and President Trump rounding up illegals in Portland. Is this what happens when you disempower? All right, here we go. This is fighting the power right
socks
here.
and sandals right there. This is going to be great.
Yep, play it.
Why are we carrying flowers?
Pause. They're just walking.
Yeah. Like,
That's called walking. That's what that is. You're walking.
I mean, I don't get it.
We're protesting silently by walking on the sidewalk. It's probably because they couldn't afford the permit to actually do anything else, because they sell everything in nickel wood and hippie spice, and that's how they live their lives. I don't know, man. Dude, look, I've said it a million times and people get mad at me. If you still live in Portland or close enough to Portland that you know what's going on in Portland, freaking get out, man. Get out
now
of Portland. What are you doing? Get out of Portland. Let's see. Oh, here's what really sparked all this. This was the last straw. Freaking Ice Cube's tour bus got blown up. Okay? It was all fun and games until Ice Cube's tour bus was set on fire outside of this event. Play it. Here you go. This is what really happened. This set it off. There you go. This is Ice Cube's tour bus.
Yeah.
And the reason that they did it was apparently some morons thought that this multi-million-dollar tour bus was ICE, in the bus, getting ready to can you pause it and give us that full angle of the tour bus really quick? Nope, it's at the end. Keep going, right there. Oh, right there. This is a multi-million-dollar tour bus, guys. That just shows how stupid these people are.
So special.
You think that that's ICE riding around in freaking...
I don't understand it. And it turns out, I saw this, that it wasn't Ice Cube's bus, because he posted this, that it was his crew's bus.
Oh, it's crew
that
bus.
Was his crew bus that was parked in front of the hotel.
Well, either way,
It's still your bus, bro.
You're messing with Team Cube, Team Ice. You're messing with it. Ice Cube. Ha! I would, if I were him, I'd capitalize the I, the
Ice.
C, and the E.
And make the
Ice
cube really small.
Cube
Really
from now
small.
on.
Yeah,
That's his
I
new
would.
album right there. Ice Cube. Wasn't my bus. It was a crew bus parked in front of the hotel. Everybody was upstairs sleeping. Nobody hurt. No equipment damage. The coward set fire to the bus. My bus was actually in Oakland getting serviced.
But didn't you, look, Cube, didn't you pay for said bus? Wouldn't you be, I'm sorry, I'd be a little bit more pissed than this if somebody set, my cruise bus on fire.
Yeah, it also, I just find it interesting. Ice Cube comes out. Ice Cube absolutely voted for Trump, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And now his stuff is going there. All right, we got another one here. This is titled Antifa is using brute numbers. Antifa brute numbers to attempt at overwhelming federal agents. Okay, again, here's my thing. All right, and this is my question I ask all of you. Okay, if ICE and the National Guard are out there to police up the streets, and then Antifa shows up in brute numbers to try to overpower you, why are we not taking these people out? Why are we not rubber bullet straight to the dome? Why are we not absolutely massacring these people and getting them in handcuffs? Why? At what point do you fear for your own life is my question. Any law enforcement officers in the chat or whatever? I'm being for real. Turn the volume down, but let's play it here. At what point when they start surrounding you, you see what I'm saying? They're surrounding these guys. And at what point do you they're all right, I'm fixing to start butt stroking people into the face region. At what point do you do that? Look, we're driving a car through it here. Look, see what I'm saying?
It's total insanity. you get off the street, period. Like when law enforcement, the military are conducting operations or whatever, like 20 years ago, hell, not even 20, less than that, the streets would be empty.
Look,
like
right here. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Look,
that's
look at
insanity. That's insanity right there.
Look, look. They literally now have them in a compromised position right here. They're being overpowered right this second. Okay? At what point do you get to use escalation of force? Like
right there, dude, those guys' lives are in danger at this point.
This is my question to anyone in law enforcement. Like, what am I missing here? I don't understand.
I don't know
how this many people are allowed to even get this close.
Me either.
I don't get it. And so I worry a little bit here because, I mean, what are we doing? Now we got a legit standoff here. Look.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm not even a cop. I'm not a police officer. But if you get in my bubble like that, oh, no, sir.
I don't know. I mean,
dude, that's just scary, man.
Again, I see some people like they weren't in that much danger. I disagree, man.
How do you know?
You don't. That's the thing.
Know?
That's
how do you
the thing.
know somebody in that group doesn't have a gun, a knife, something? I mean, anything at this point. Do you know how many things that you can make at home? Like, all those guys, like, they don't know. Like, they don't.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Chicago's up next. It's a beautiful sight to see. Everybody knows Chicago's a big old crap hole.
It really
here they are showing up in Chicago. Let's get those American flags going. This is beautiful. 3, 2, 1, and there they are. That's what you need right there. You want the shootings in Chicago to stop? Show up on every block and watch what happens.
Well,
Look at this.
Like here's
I love my man with the cowboy hat.
Oh, dude, I'm loving Walker right here. Like, Walker's my favorite. But the difference is, if me and Graham are in a major city and we're walking around and we see this group, dude, we're going and shaking their hands, man, saying, hey, I appreciate the job you do. Whether you agree with what they're doing or not, I don't care. Okay, they didn't. This wasn't their idea. They're just following orders. Like, why are you jumping on them? They're just following orders. Like, that's beyond stupid.
I love it. I love it. That's what we need. That's what these cities need. They need
so
this type
much
of stuff.
respect to these dudes, because you're in a city with millions of people, and that's got to be the loneliest walked. Knowing that the majority of the people in there hate you, that they would do evil stuff to you if given the opportunity. God bless you guys that signed up to do this.
Absolutely.
Like, really, God bless you.
All right, this is ICE using pepper balls. This is amazing. They all deserve it. I think it's the greatest thing ever.
I would 100% sign up for this job. Like,
boom, this is the best part ever. Watch this.
Oh,
no! You ruined my night vision.
Look at this man, dude. I don't want to mess with this dude right here.
Are you kidding me?
That
That's
is
freaking,
a man.
What's the name of that dude from Game of Thrones?
The
huge guy. The huge one.
Oh,
the wall, the beat. I can't remember what his name was.
not the wall. Golly.
Anyway,
it'll pop in there in a minute.
That's him. That's
when
him.
your vest only covers like this,
the mountain,
the mountain. There you go.
Yes,
this much of your chest, and you've got this much on each side. Man, that's a big dude right there.
All right, and then the best part. Let's end it with the car going in the lake. What better way to show ICE that you hate them? Much like getting out of your car and forgetting to put it in park, and it just rolling into the lake. Play it. She hates you so much, and there it goes. That Kia will never be the same.
Just right there.
Somebody got mad at me because I said, this fat lady did this. And they're like, Graham, you're supposed to be a Christian. Look, dude, I'm not a pastor, bro.
No.
Look, if you're fat and you don't have a medical condition, you are fat. I'm trying to help you. Look, man, you got the wrong guy. I love you enough to tell you need to lose some weight, okay? I want you to live as long as possible. Guess what that means? You can't be fat. You can't. So don't come at me with that.